I hit everything but his head. I hit the seat of the forklift, the top rail of the forklift, and then up around the left of it. So today what we're going to do is we're going to play the hardcore challenge. This could potentially be the last episode. I do my episodes in 2-hour blocks, or it might be the one after, depending on how I feel. I've pretty much gone to the point now where it's like I'm sick of grinding for this LEDX, which is we need the LEDX for the med station, and I'm just like not enjoying just grinding for this LEDX. All right, we still need an ophthalmoscope too, but I know a fair few locations we can get one of them. Let me get this installed. Cool. All right. But yeah, so what I'm thinking about doing is we'll keep going shoreline. We'll see have some fun there and see how we go. But overall, it's been a bit of fun. But overall, I'm not having fun anymore. So I'll finish it up either after this one or the next one. So what we'll do, let's take a Mo's in this one. We're going to go shoreline. Now, 205 East doesn't have a LEDX. But 205 West does. 216 West apparently does, and 314 does. So we've got 4 locations we can get a LEDX. So let's see how we go. Cool. I might have a bandage. I think I'm out of meds too. This is the other brutal thing now too. What drops did I get? Go to the YouTube video. And I've got a screenshot of it, and Frankie's got his screenshot too. But like in all seriousness, if you cannot survive labs at all and you have no idea where to go, learn where the extracts is, and then like if that's the only reason stopping you from having fun, then get past it. And then next wipe, do it legitimately. Another thing's buying one of the new Pestily limited edition merch. If you guys are buying the merch, make sure you put your display name in the actual in the purchasing, so I can add you to my 3-year anniversary video that I'm making. Anyone who buys the merch, the limited edition merch, will be in the video in the credits, and also make sure you use capital letters Pestily for 10% off. Someone said there's a LEDX spawn on the back of the ambulance. I don't believe it. What about if I sat? What about if I sat here? Just can't get the angle. What? There? Would that work? Just thinking maybe upstairs. Oh god. I win. I win! Mousing man, take me by the hand. Nikita had a plan. Mousing man. Such a gentleman.
Bug win.
What a gentleman. The promo code works on all the 3-year anniversary merch. I don't know if it works on other stuff too. Alright, we need to get across the other side. Where the fuck did that nade bounce? It must have hit the thing and bounced straight backwards. I was so far away. Oh. 2 bleeds now. I didn't go into the room because I was expecting him to drop down. Ooh. How you going, Barjo? I think I'm going to use this. You fabulous? That's awesome, dude. Any plans for Mafia today? Maybe at the end of the stream. I actually really keen to play it more, but see how I feel later on the stream. All right, I think that's everything I need. That was fucked. Let's go again. Those filthy casuals out there having sex. They don't understand. He's not a true gamer. Love your videos, mate. Helps me out heaps in Tarkov. Keep up the good work. My pleasure, dude. Your logic is undeniable. Quattro's bankrupt. You need to help him. How is he bankrupt again? Still the best line. I hit his head because I aimed on it and clicked it on it. What? That's what I did. Did I not? Can you deny it? Can you deny it? No. Oh. Senator? This. Nah, I can't be that. Pestily and Quattro are the best duo you've ever seen on Tarkov. Really? I think there are a lot of people in chat would say that Orca and I are the best duo, but... So the week after next, I'll be doing duos all week. Next week, I'll be doing a heap of leveling stuff. Trying out different methods of leveling. I fucking missed that shot. Oh, apparently I didn't miss that many. He's hurt. He's hurt. He probably hit his head on the roof though.
Have you ever had a dick insider?
What?
Like.
Mate. This is a PG. This is the PG-13 streamer, right? None of that filthy talk here. Even if you've got like a blacked out leg or a broken arm or something, you know what I mean? Just keep pushing yourself to better yourself. And every time you die, don't blame anyone else but yourself. Go, what could have I done better to win that fight? Don't go, oh, he threw the nade perfect. Oh, he's cheating. Oh, you know, like, just be like, all right, what did I do to put myself in the position where I died? What could have I done better? Yeah, record your gameplay and watch it back. That's another good thing you can do. And you don't have to record the entire thing. Do what I do. So with OBS, you can actually just have what's called a replay buffer. So I press F7 or it's F6 and it records the last 2 minutes and saves it to a folder. So then every time I die, I could literally press F6 or every time there's a good moment. That's how I get my highlights, do my highlight videos. But like, every time you die, you can actually press like the button and then go, okay, let's rewatch the last 2 minutes. You could even set it to 5 minutes. Like, no one cheats in Tarkov. Exclamation mark hackers. Is the hardcore more fun for you or do you prefer to play normally? It's becoming less and less fun because of this LEDX thing. If I could find the LEDX,
Do you Pestily nade?
I would be probably more inclined to enjoy it more, but I do like a challenge. So there are some cheaper, lamer methods. Like I could camp a doorway that has a LEDX spawn in it, or a chance for a LEDX spawn, and then I feel like going down this way and checking this first is better than going admin, because there's nearly always someone going in admin now. Like here, you can hear him there. It never used to be so full on, but now that the red keycard spawns in there as well. I have a TT. This is not going to go well. What prompted you the hardcore finale? This LEDX business? Yeah. There's two things I could really focus on if I really wanted to. One, killing Sanitar and trying to get a key with tape, which doesn't even guarantee spawn. Or I keep farming jackets until I get better keys. I've got a really cool idea. Next week I'm going to start filming this thing where, or I might even start it tomorrow, where I start a new account every day and I'm going to play for 10 hours exactly, and I'll get the highest level I can in that 10 hours. And I'm going to do that for probably 5 or 6 days straight, and I'm going to have 1 day or maybe 2 days where I'll do it as a duo. So I'll find someone in Europe that wants to do it, or maybe East Coast NA. And yeah, we'll be doing that. The best day I'll put up on YouTube, and then obviously there'll be highlights from each day as well. The person's gone really quiet. Let's go. Where's that senator?
1 year, Father Pestilence. Thank you for all the great content.
Oh, the one outside. Of course I can't see him.
Засранец вонючий, мать твою, а! Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть! Я тебя сам трахну, ублюдок!
Shut up. What am I doing? Right, there's 100% a play down this way. I've got to sneeze. We should actually plan on surviving this raid if we can. I think you can get a lead spawn here. GBXs are useless to us. Epic throw.
Get and Pestily.
I thought I heard someone down here. Don't even need that. Ha 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 ha! How much for a moist hoodie? They're not going to be back available till later this year, mate. Slapper Alpaca, thanks for 3 months, dude. Comrade Flamingo, thanks for the 12 months. Hughes Clues, thanks for the tier 1. Hell yeah, Corp, thanks for the 9 months. Fuck me. At least we don't have any bleeds. What the fuck goes on that rail? Like one shot? Go pistol again. Sorry, chat. I was just pulling something out for the editors. Cool, let's go. My ED is top serious. What? ED. Any rust today? Maybe towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna do this, and then I really want to sit down with you guys and talk about exactly how I'm going to do the speed leveling days. Speed level equals same question, same order. No, so I want to mix it up each day. So I think I'll do it over 6 days. There'll be 10 hours each. So there'll be 10-hour streams each day over 6 days. And what was the player there? Oh, there's 2. He's geared. Do you reckon if I put this out and I go ceasefire, ceasefire?
Прекратить огонь! Не стрелять!
Let's see if we can make a friend.
Прекратить огонь! Не стрелять! Прекратить огонь! Не стрелять! Прекратить огонь! Не стрелять!
What's the command for sniper? Oh, I can't do F6.
Снайпер! Снайпер, гад!
Maybe these guys will give me a LEDX. What's the chance?
Внимание! Снайпер!
They could be Russian. So how good would VoIP be right now? Hi guys, it's my first day, and I'm just trying to find the LEDX for my quest.
Вражеский снайпер! Прекратить огонь!
What's that above his bum? Oh, it's his rig. This guy's already been looting. Did he get in? He did? I don't know how to say thanks. Come on, thanks.
Красавчик!
Here's some loot.
The fuck is this?
Here's some stuff.
There we go.
Так держать! Эй, земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем! Готов.
Notov. Chat, stop being party poopers. The lead spawns are only inside there, isn't it?
Nice.
Fuck, we'll slaughter these guys so quickly for a LEDX. I'll take them all down. Alright, I don't need a base. The guy grabbed the LEDX from the desk? Really? There's a LEDX in it. Ah, hand me a backpack. A handout would be someone who is stream sniping me to give me gear. These guys aren't stream sniping me. Stream snipers don't act like this.
Great stuff, I love it. And 6 month them moist tongue.
If these guys were stream sniping me, they would have not ran past me like they did at the start. Is one of them you, Smurf? Are you fucking serious? Get my own LEDX. Karma? I don't know. I don't know how that's karma. Again! I'm running out of guns though. It's definitely an issue. The new Founders cards have the best coolers. I kind of don't like the way they look. I like the Asus brand 3080 with the temp OLED. Each to their own. Duke, there was a YouTube video I got linked this morning that had an explanation of why it's happening. Someone found the reason why. To do with the capacitors on the actual chip or something. The power capacitors. It was like the gigabyte one and I don't know, it was like 3 that cheaped out on the capacitors. Not all companies did, no. Are there a couple of barters night visions? There are. They usually, there's a Bitcoin one. Duke Deagle, thanks for the 5 to subs, dude. Hope you've been well, man. If you're the Duke Deagle that was around my stream, like, from forever ago. Oh, my fucking god, Pest. Yep. No one saw that. Alright, no one. This is the one chat. Okay, wasn't one in there. Remember that dude yesterday who shot me when I was eating crackers? Fucking how rude. You heard that? %100 heard someone then. Oh, we should check for East 108. Why haven't I been checking for the East 108 key? 107, whichever it is. Let it spawn in there. It's a seat here. I bet you I jump down and there's someone shooting me as soon as I fall down. Oh, got away with that one. Can you spare 10% of your talent for a gamer in need? Yeah, sure, man. Come on, give us the fucking LEDX. Oh my god. It caused a bleed? Are you serious? Time to go. That will happen when your shins come out of your kneecaps? No. I refuse. I refuse to allow it. Why is he not afraid of getting shot at when he runs everywhere? I just move so quick that they can't hit me. Because I'm fast as fuck.
So glad to have found a home in your community, Pest.
I'm glad too.
Dude, I appreciated your interview with Dr. Kate too. Thanks for all that you do.
Lethal Muffins, thanks for 7 dudes. I'm glad you liked the interview, man. Thanks for 7 months. I'm glad you liked the interview. That's what I said, right? I feel like I said something else.
Whoa!
Made it. Was never worried. Alright, fix that bleed. My first survive in a while. Mostly because I just rather try and, I don't know, find a LEDX and die than not try and find one. Alright. Didn't even hear my chest. Next raid. Komodo 606, thanks for the 4 months, dude. You have a video on Gameology? Nice. I do. Is that the Facebook page? It was perfect timing. It is easier, but still doesn't hurt to start getting used to spamming 74U and SKS. You're better off using SKSs than 74Us. Did you give permission for that? Yep. Yep. Just for that video. I posted last night on it. I generally, like, I'm meant to be posting a lot more on it. It's just... There is just so much to do. Always. Like, streaming 200 hours a month and then everything else on top. It's just so much to do. Why did they blur Sequisha in that video? Because I didn't have his permission. My name is G. Pestily go lamps! Pestily!
Less than 3.
This is the one chat.
Months and I still can't grow a mustache.
I didn't hand that in. That sucks, Technica. Really does. You know something I haven't been doing? I haven't been checking for the red key card in this room.
The 9 months the Pestily content flew by.
Ferret Army, thanks for the 9 months, man. It has... My whole 3 years has gone real quick. Oop. Yeah, there was a GPU and a Tetris there, but I don't have any purpose for it. See if we can kill these guys. Trade it. Dude. I wonder why I'm losing so many fights these days. What's changed? Is it my temperament? None of my shots hit then. Getting old. I am slightly curious if my sensitivity is too high. Like, cause I overcorrected then. Like, he owned me. I'm not doubting that fact, but why did I overcorrect so much then? You know what I mean? Like, is your posture nerd enough? No, I came around the corner. So the first bit, this bit's fine. Because like I came around the corner. If you watch how I come around the corner, I'm panning around the corner. If it fucking. I'm gonna try turning my sensitivity down a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I'm on 800 DPI. IQ. I should be on 800. Yeah, I'm on 800. Maybe I'll go a little bit further. This feels like I'm wearing a Gen 4 right now. I'm still on 800 dpi, yeah. I feel like making an unholy DK in your honor and WoW. I was a druid night elf. Defender of all that's right and true. Jeez, my endurance level on this account's level 20. How did PoE go? Dude, I got to like level, sorry, Act 7 or 8. And then I stopped playing. The Among Us win was hilarious. The all-in-one round. Probably got one more kill. King Russ, what's going on, man? If you need to talk to someone, call a number. This is hardcore, yep. I feel like this is so much more work. The light's just up ahead. I have to move my mouse so much more right now. I'm looking for a LEDX, yeah. I'm leaving the stream. Catch you later, man. Runaway wolf. Do you live in South Africa? You don't have to say publicly. If you don't want to. I wonder if yours got lost in transit then. Can you message my wife, Kikali, on Discord? She'll hopefully be able to track it down for you. Because, you know, unlocking the door is the highest importance. Yeah, it took over 3 months to get something sent from Australia to the Netherlands. Hey boss man, I'm a long time player and I just started seeing your video on 0.12.8 about the compass. I think it would add in uniforms if you can see what the watch is changing. I think... fuck. There's a lot there, man. Probably could break your message up into a little bit more smaller messages. There's going to be a compass on the wrist, not just the one that you pull out, that you can have get a quick bearing. And at the moment, they've said nothing about making bigger pockets or an extra knife or pistol slot. No one takes 2 pistols. Ever. Only in movies you'll see people carrying 2 pistols. It's not too much trouble, Runaway Wolf. Just send my wife a message saying who you are so she can check the tracking, dude. Alright. Please no bleeds. Cool. Again. How about a tiny dot that pops up with lootable stuff? A tiny dot on the head of each of your teammates. It gets smaller the further you get away from each other. No. It would ruin the immersion. Keep good communication up. Jacko. It's on my ideas list. Make a podcast that you talk about gaming world and other subjects. I think it could be nice. I actually do have plans to do that, man. I'm trying to think of who I want on my podcast as my co-hosts. I was thinking of me and 2 others and then have a guest each week. Or sometime, no guest at all. No, not General Sam. Doesn't Aqua already have his own podcast? I know you guys have lots of suggestions, but one thing I want you to just think about right now is I want the podcast, if I do it, to be people I'd find really fun to just have a good chat with every week for a very long time. So, whilst some people might be really good with ideas and suggestions of like, you know, I might have really good topics to talk about. I have to be able to talk to that person every week for a very long time. So... I've got Willie, but Willie doesn't do gaming much. But I also don't want to just focus on gaming. I actually do want to have a podcast that would focus on other stuff too. But it's not as simple as just like getting Willie. Like Willie would be fine for it. He'd be down for it too. Dan Giesling would be good. He'd be like really good to for that situation. See, like that's a perfect example. But Dan Giesling, his schedule would be so fucking chock-a-block. That man is a very busy man. Devin Nash would actually be a really interesting person for a podcast. That's probably the suggestion of actually. Like the most out of everyone's put in chat right now. Someone up ahead, I think. Is your guy hurt? Yeah. Bit of a complainer. Don't speak ill of other streamers. Lupo would be awesome. I think he's also one of those people that are just too busy. And there's probably one other point that a lot of people just don't think about as well is the thing that makes a podcast good is I think there needs to be two things. The guests have to be, they have to click, so they have to bounce off each other and it has to be like, you know, like the conversation has to just flow naturally. Like it's almost like they don't have enough time to talk about all the stuff they want to talk about. And then the other one is other people need to find the guests interesting. It was like, you know, like Slash Puppy and I could probably chat all day about random shit. But if no one finds the random shit that we talk about interesting, then no one's going to listen. Chemistry and knowledge, yep. And that's where anyone who's got a bit of life experience is always going to be better on a podcast. Or people that have seen things or done things, like... Don't do a podcast for the listeners. Do what you want to do and don't care about how many people will like it. I think you're missing the point, dude. So, like, we're talking... Say a podcast went for... I'm going to use an hour as an example. Say the podcast went for an hour and... I'm just going to use 3 people as an example. Me, Dr. Lupo, and... Me, Dr. Lupo, and Co-Carnage. Right? We're on this podcast. Now... all 3 of us are very busy people. Dr. Lupo and Co-Carnage both have kids. We probably would have really, really great chemistry and the conversation would be really great. But if no one wanted to listen to us, then the time and effort we put into the actual podcast would be better spent with our families. What's the point if it don't make money? No, what's the point if no one gains anything from it? Adelia? I'll give you an example. You know the team podcast that we're doing every Wednesday nights? I get less subs during that 2 hours than playing any game on Twitch. I almost get no subs when I do those team podcasts. But people gain a lot from it. People gain a lot from it. Even the YouTube videos, I get like, I don't know, 10,000 views. Pretty much make no money. Like maybe $20 it will make. But a lot of people gain from it. So it's worthwhile. It's not always about making money. People get our thoughts and ideas, and they really do appreciate the outside thinking of how we perceive the game and stuff like that. But Adelia, you're looking at only from one perspective. So if it was all about money, if the podcast was all about money, then you're after purely numbers of how many people can listen. But if it's about like the people have to receive something from the actual podcast to make them want to listen to it and come back and listen again. I did only view it initially as what you gain out of it. Phrasing made it hard. Yeah. I think you could be, Like an example, obviously I make a lot of money doing what I do on Twitch. And streaming and YouTube and all that stuff, right? There's no secret about it. But I don't capitalize on it as much as I could. Like, I've redirected all my donations from the start of this year to Starlight, for example. And I've donated, I don't even know how much, 45,000 towards Starlight. Because I actually do believe that I want to try and make the world better. Or want to help contribute to making the world better. And everything I do is for that. Like, not everything, but a large of my drive to do the content creation that I do is in, is directly to try and make the world a better place. So, I make guides because I want people to enjoy Tarkov more. I make fun content. I play for fun. I don't give a fuck about being the best. And I think as soon as I go full like it's all about the money, then I'm just gonna probably just not enjoy it and I'll quit. I'll probably just be like, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'm just going to quit and I'll just do something else. That's why I want to move into fishing streams, because I actually feel like fishing streams will be really relaxing for people, because I'm going to go and sit on the water for 10 hours in a boat and just talk to you guys, and if we catch fish, awesome. If we don't catch fish, awesome. You know, like it's just going to be chilled, enjoying the wilderness and the outside world. And if you guys are out, you're sitting in an office doing, I don't know, data entry, and you can have me up on the other monitor, and we can just you can just have good banter and maybe some chilled tunes in the background. And yeah, while some people might find it Resident Sleeper, I don't really care, because I'm going to enjoy it. And, you know, hopefully people will gain something from it. I have some really cool ideas for charity stuff next year as well, which I'll be announcing later this year. Fishing podcast stream went. I actually got a really good idea about that, but unfortunately because of COVID, it's going to make it a lot more difficult. But I was actually thinking about getting different content creators initially from Australia. Might not be from Twitch. We're talking YouTube or anywhere. Could even be celebrities. Just to come out in the boat for a couple of hours and we treat it like a podcast. And we just go fishing for a few hours. And then later on, if it goes well, I can literally just fly to America, for example, and then hire a boat and just get a couple of content creators to meet me there and We go fishing and do it that way too. Yeah, I could ask Brody. I'm actually going to be in WA soon for a little bit. What celebrities would we get from Australia? I don't know. We could ask Nicole Kidman, Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe. Get Kiki on the boat. We're going fishing. Anyway. Well, I think I'm pretty much done with hardcore. I'm sick of farming fucking for a lead X. There is nothing more tedious right now than just going in and trying to get a lead X. Because I know I need flash drives for this to get upgraded. Like these cords and that. Like I would just get this. I would get this in like 2 to 3 hours on interchange. That I'd have all that sorted. But this med station, just getting a fucking... Getting that lead X has been just lame. Oh no, it's the wrong way. If I had all the keys, it'd be different. But I've been, like, how many raids in am I? I'm 313 raids in, and I've pretty much searched every jacket that I've ran past. And most of my deaths have been recently, too. I was on 50% before I started farming for a lead X. Like, 4 episodes ago, 5 episodes ago, I was on, like, 49 or 50% survival. And I've literally just been farming non-stop for a lead X. People keep saying farm Sanitar, but even then I still don't have a guaranteed chance to get his fucking key with tape. I had a 7 or an 8 win streak as well. I'm thinking of actually ending it here. I know it's not like ideal, but million XP. Level 31. Like, we have heaps of shit, too. Like, I've just been chewing through it all, just trying to get that. Like, I didn't get the whole Adilnik. There was actually some, like, really lame stuff that I was trying to get as well that just never came to fruition. Like, I wanted the cage key so I could get all the food and drink so I can get the Mr. Hoydilnik. I never found, like, how many marksroom runs did I go? Like, did I do? So 5 there, and then where's the other marked key? 8 there. And the amount of times I tried to get into the marksroom and still couldn't get it. I got there and it was like already opened. Like I did so many marksroom runs to try and find a docs case or a key tool. Nope. Never got one. Like this has actually been a really unsuccessful hardcore attempt, I feel. No Super Wars. Cuddly, I'm actually thinking about doing a new series. So the plan from here is I'm going to spend the next 6 days doing I might take tomorrow to do other stuff, and then the day after I'll start it. But I'll put 5 or 6 days where every day I'm going to do 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. It'll be the exact same length every day, and I'm going to speed run to the highest level I can get. And I'm going to try and perfect that speed running. But 2 of the days I want to do duos. And I'll do a brand new account every day, standard account. And I'll do, so 4 days of just solo, 2 of duos, and see what level I can get each time. And the best day I'll upload on YouTube as like a, I don't know, like a 4-part series or something. With all like the loading times and all that cut out. The Protect the President will be either next week or the week after. I could probably try and get to the Punisher series in that. Through the Punisher series in 8 hours. Maybe I could do that. I could do that, I think, in 8 hours. Get to Epsilon in 8 hours. Maybe I'll try and do that one day. Epsilon in 8 hours on a standard account. Do you have to buy all the new accounts? I've got 6. But I might use a couple of trial keys or something. Or I'll buy more standard accounts. But as for the hardcore challenge, guys, like I said at the start of the stream, I'm not really enjoying it. And because I'm not enjoying it, it's not something I want to do, and therefore I don't want to put you guys through watching it. But we did really well, I feel like. Besides, for the cards we were dealt, I feel like we did really well. We got a lot of the tasks done. We actually got a lot of tasks done. Like even the health task and that was done as well. We did get to the Peacekeeper ones, but we got that thing to hand in. So yeah. Why don't you have a beta container? Is it not worth it? It's not worth it. But yeah, that's it for the hardcore series.